everyone. Today we're going to take a look at Age of War. It's a dice rolling Yahtzee style dice allocating card set collection type of quick little game in 15 to 30 minutes. It plays 2 to 6 players, and it was designed by Dr. Reiner Knizia and published by Fantasy Flight. Great little game. Let's see how it plays. Okay, in Age of War, you're going to take turns playing this game, and when it's your turn, you're going to take these 7 dice and you're going to roll them. And in this case, I got some swords here, a couple of horsemen, a bow and arrow, and this little mask. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be looking at these cards. Now, I'm going to try to purchase these cards with the dice. Each of the cards has a victory point value, so 2 here, 2, 2, 3, 4, so forth and so on. And then you see there's some sets. There's a green, 2 black, 2 red, 2 purple, 3 white, and 4 yellow. Now, if you're able to get all the cards in a set on your side at one time, then you're going to get a bonus, which is on the back of one of the cards. Now, once you are able to procure a card on your side, it's not locked in until you're able to flip it over when you've got all of that set. So let's talk about how we purchase cards. So let's just look at this one as an example. On this one, there are different items you must have on your dice. You must have 2 masks, a bow and arrow, a horseman, and 4 swords. But you must do this in a particular way. You're going to roll all your dice, and then for instance, here I do have 4 swords. So here's 4 swords. So I would actually lay those aside, saying I'm locking those in for my 4 swords. Then I re-roll my dice, and the reason you re-roll your dice is because you only have to purchase a line at a time. So I've bought the 4 swords; they are locked out. Now I've got to get a horse, then I got to re-roll. So let's look at what I did. I did roll a horse. So that would buy that line. So I'll lock that one in place now. Now I must re-roll again. I can't use these for any other line because you buy one line at a time, like this. So I have to re-roll again. And I didn't get anything. I did not get a bow and arrow or 2 masks out of these 4 dice. So what I must do is lose a die and then re-roll again. That's a little bit like Elder Sign in the Cthulhu myth, the Arkham Horror, Eldritch Horror, whole thing. Then I roll again, and at this point I did not get it again. But let's say that I was able to get a bow and arrow. Then I locked that one in, so that die gets locked, and now I must get 2 masks. Now here's the problem. Right now I've only got 2 dice. I'm going to have to, on this roll 2 masks, and that usually doesn't happen. And if I can't complete this card, then this card goes back into the main center tableau, and the dice go to the next player. You can purchase 1 card per round. And then when it comes back, you can purchase it again. Now I said, if you get cards on your side that you have won, but you don't have all the colors in a set yet, then they can be stolen. And here's how they're stolen. The other player can try to steal some from your side, but they have to do one additional thing, and that's they have to also roll a red mask here. So to steal it, you have to do this by itself, and then your normal progression of doing a line at a time. Then you steal it. The goal is to have the most points in the game. You play until all the tiles are taken. Once all the tiles are taken, you stop, you count score. The highest score wins. Well, that was Age of War. It's a great little game. Plays really quick. You have it around a table at some kind of meeting or at a youth group or at lunch table, something. People just are drawn to it because it's got some things that look familiar, that Yahtzee style rolling the dice over and over again to get stuff. But it's different. And the whole thing that you can steal, that's great. That really makes player interaction, because without that, this game would be a little bit more dull. Without the threat of somebody stealing your sets before you've collected them all. So I highly recommend Age of War. It's a cheap little game. You can get it most places. You can go to Cool Stuff Inc. and get it there. Great website to get your board games. I know I haven't mentioned them yet, but Cool Stuff is a great place to go. Age of War, glad you joined us today. Thank you for being here at Board to Table, and remember, go get your games played.